The Hypertruck ERX will be using renewable natural gas, RNG. Is there enough? Welcome to Joe Money Investing, where I am not a financial advisor, and today I'm going to give a brief overview of RNG. We all know electrification is coming to the Class 8 commercial vehicles. To name a few companies, there's Tesla, Daimler AG, Volvo, and Nikola. Now, I'm very excited for electrification in this sector, but the Hypertruck ERX is a more feasible solution at this time. There are over 700 public stations that can fuel the Hypertruck ERX. Now, what is RNG and what are its limitations? RNG, also known as upgraded biogas and biomethane, has multiple sources such as food waste, but its biggest sources are landfills. Now this section is about to get a little technical, so please bear with me. Biogas contains methane and carbon dioxide with traces of other elements. Now the biogas is cleaned and conditioned to remove non-methane elements in order to produce the RNG. It's processed, which means that it's interchangeable with the natural traditional gas pipes, meaning that it's safer to operate and safer to monitor. Because of how versatile it is, it's able to go into the nation's pipeline. At the moment, the theory is that RNG could replace about 1% of the natural energy that is produced today. There is theoretically much larger sources for RNG, but they aren't in practice yet. Time can only tell if RNG is good for the planet or not. The main concern that comes with RNG is the zero greenhouse emission requirements. Now, the more methane that is needed, the more potential for a methane gas leak. Now, it is better than the alternative, which is fossil. Currently, there are different states creating policies around RNG. I personally believe that a change is coming for the Class 8 commercial vehicles, and states are going to have to go with that change as well. And I believe that companies know this. And I'm going to trust the judgment of Agility and Hyliion. Now, the main reason why I say Agility is because Agility has pre-ordered 1,000 Hypertruck ERX. Tariq Soltan, Vice Chairman and CEO of Agility, said this about Hyliion. The Hyliion technology is so game-changing that all companies, especially those with consumer-facing brands, will be forced to adapt. It's a triple win. Protect the environment, keep customers happy, and benefit shareholders by improving the bottom line. We look forward to bringing significant cost savings and greater efficiencies to our customers. Now, with praise like that from the CEO of Agility is tremendous for a startup company. Hyliion also has other pre-orders as well. Those pre-orders are from RNG, American Natural Gas. They pre-ordered up to 250. Now, these are pre-orders. And Mr. Healy has said that if they haven't been delivered, they're not an order that has been made yet. But it's still exciting to see that these orders are there and they could potentially go up to the order amount that they want, if not above that amount as well. Now, I also think it's important to mention the development of RNG in Europe. The European Biogas Association and the Gas Infrastructure of Europe reported in 2018 that there were about 483 biogas plants. And in 2020, that number grew to 700 to bring a total of 729. Now, to list a few countries that are in the lead, Germany leads with 233 and the UK 80. Also, it's very important to note that infrastructure of RNG is also being developed. In the north of the Netherlands, Bright Biomethane upgraded the largest wastewater treatment plant from electricity production to biogas to biomethane to natural gas quality. RNG will continue to grow, and also the products at Hyliion. From what I understand from Mr. Healy, he is going to be growing with the times. With that being said, that means eventually, possibly, the companies that I mentioned earlier may be his competitors. And at this moment, if he's getting his foot in the door first before them, then he's creating those relationships first. And truck drivers do not love change. So I'm very excited to see the development of the Hypertruck ERX and the feedback that they're going to be giving. Now, if you enjoyed this video, Please like and subscribe, and remember to do your own DD, because it's Joe Money.